Have you ever wanted to do art challenges like Art Fight or Inktober, but you always seem to fall through in the middle of it? Well, that used to be me, but not anymore. This month, I actually managed to complete Inktober without missing a single day. So here's what I've done. I'm gonna set this phone on this thing. Oh shit. Really? Alright, so here are some Okay, so obviously we start with the first one. The first word is beard. Wait, no, it's mustache. Okay. I wanted to be a perfectionist and like make full done illustrations. I don't know, it seems kind of unrealistic making a fully rendered artwork, like fully finished piece every single day for 31 days. So I decided to just do like normal inks. And where's the first one? Here. So this is the first one. This is Brom. I also could have done Escanor, and I realized that way too late. I'm gonna draw Escanor later. Have a comment that asked me to draw him, and I low-key want to do it. We get Brom on the first one. I used acrylic markers. They're grabbies, and they're pretty good. They're low-key pretty good. Wait, let me choose the lighting here. It's not everything red anymore. So yeah, that's the first one. Second one, what do I got? Okay, second day was weave. And I had like absolutely no clue what weave would be in an artwork or like as an anime character. I had like I mean what is this, bro? So I went to look up a definition for weave, and it's formed by interlacing long threads passing in one direction. So I was like, okay, it's gonna be clothes or fabric, but also it can be hair. And one anime I've been watching recently that's really good, it's didnt, and this character, I forgot her name, dude. She's the pink hair girl. Yep, this is it. She's like a ballerina that uses her hair as a weapon. So I made her like if she was dangling with her own hair, doing like some sort of like performative art. Next we got crown. Yeah, it's like Viego's crown and triangle hollow thing in his heart, but it also looks like Sung Jin-woo's shadow energy type shit. Fourth one is murky, and this one was actually pretty easy to think about because the only character that I see that like fits murky is Pike. He's basically a drowned man. This guy was betrayed by his own man, and he's got them on a list. He basically wants to drown the people that betrayed him. So he's like he's permanently in water, and that sounds pretty murky to me. Next we got deer, a deer dude with a deer. I don't know. Next we got Pierce. Yep, obviously made Zoro. Did one version where he is just looking menacingly, and then there's another one where he's doing his onigiri attack. Like, I know there's some drama on this like Inktober stuff because like the person who made Inktober is kind of weird with him like copywriting people's artworks and shit, and also because like half of these words are just like what are these words, bro? I don't know. These words are just like very like unoriginal. Like there's not many things you can do with these names or any characters that like fit in the theme, which is what I was trying to do. I did like see some people doing Arttober, but I couldn't find any official prompts, so I decided not to do it. And then I saw a lot of people on TikTok doing Goretober, which is like, I mean, it is like Halloween theme, I guess, but I don't know. I don't really draw gore. So yeah, next one we got starfish, which is right next to Zoro. It's basically well, I made a Starmie. This was before the Mega Evolution came out, which is, I mean, you want my opinion, it's absolutely cursed. I fucking hate it. I hate it with all my heart. People think it looks funny and it's like supposed to be dumb, and I get it, it's supposed to be dumb. He looks like Patrick, but still, like Starmie is such a cool design. You could have made so many things. Actually, I saw this dude redesigning the Pokemon ZA Megas, and dude, he is doing such a good job, man. I don't get Game Freak. I mean, I could rant about this for a week and not stop, but anyways, this is Starmie, which is casting like Hydro Pump or something, and then you got a trainer, which I mean is just a humanoid Starmie. Next up we got Reckless, which I think I did Inosuke. All right, this is it. I actually don't like this part. I used no pencils for any of these, but yeah, I actually don't like this one. He doesn't really look like Inosuke. I only use references for his board mask because I forgot how to draw it. I used to draw it by memory, but not anymore. It's been a while. Forgot to draw his sword. I mean, I don't know, dude. This one kind of looks more like him. This one, it's like a yaoi version of him, which I don't really like. Let's go next. Oh, this one's heavy. Okay, okay. So for heavy, I decided to make Eren Yeager. I just made his version with like the ponytail, and then I made his Titan version, which I really like how it turned out. There was a point where I thought it was turning out pretty bad, but I kind of like fixed it, and then I did the founding Titan with like the rumbling. So yeah, that's heavy. And then, okay, we're done with the big one now for real. So for sweep, I got one of my favorite ones, Spider-Man. I actually had no clue, like, what the fuck, like bro, like what are you supposed to do with the word sweep? You know what I mean? A broom? Like you know what I mean? So yeah, I was like, nah, like there's actually not much I can do here. And then I was like, dude, I can do a low sweep kick. He's doing the sweeping motion. And then I drew him here, which I really like how this one turned out. He looks pretty good. And a side profile version of him. This is definitely one of my favorites. I really like this one. Now we get Sting, which is right next to Spider-Man. This is Beru from Solo Leveling. He looks very menacing. I actually really like how this side profile turned out. I used references for these two, but nonetheless looks really good. And also drew a B drill that's blushing for some reason. I mean, I don't know, bro. We got Shredded. I actually did 2 parts here. It's actually supposed to be Garo and Lee Sin. He's like yoked as fuck. And then we get Garo, which means he has one of the best physiques in anime history. And this Garo drawing I actually did yesterday. I was just bored. I was like AFK farming on RuneScape, and I was bored like watching Dexter. And I after Shredded we get Drink, and besides me drawing Gragas or any other like normal drunk anime character, I decided to make Rock Lee, which it actually makes a lot of sense. I don't really have experience drawing Rock Lee, but it was really fun to make. Here we got Trunk. I actually tried drawing Mirko here before. I was like, Trunk, I'm just gonna draw some ass because I'm not drawing the trunk of a car, bro. Like, be honest. So I tried drawing Mirko here, not worked. I didn't really like it. And I tried doing it here. I ignore this. And yeah, this is Mirko. I really liked how this one turned out. This is one of my favorites actually. I mean, she just looks so good. I'm honestly really proud of this one. And actually, I forgot to draw her eyelash thingy, so I'm gonna do it real quick. Her eyelashes are extremely long, right there. Okay. Next one, we got Ragged. I thought Rudo would make a lot of sense since he's definitely wearing rags all of the time. I actually fucked up making his eye, and I went over it with this acrylic marker. For Blunder, I made Usopp, and actually I wasn't home when I made this. I was at a trip in Miami, and dude, I fucking hate how this looks. This eye looks so stupid. Anyways, this one's pretty good. He looks really good. I've seen some artists, bro, rant. The way some artists draw Usopp is actually criminally underrated. Like, they're so good and makes Usopp look so much better than he does in the anime. Like, it's crazy. So I kind of used that as an inspiration when I drew them here. These are, I didn't post, but because I drew them later. But yeah, it's kind of like my take on Usopp. Don't look at this one though; it sucks. For ornate, which its definition means made in an intricate shape or decorated with complex patterns, I decided to make kaiju. Don't look at this one; it looks really bad. This is the first kaiju one. And this one, the video actually got corrupted and I didn't get to post it, but I posted it the next day when I did deal, which is Asta. which is right here. This is deal. It's just Asta. Makes sense. The next one, it's Arctic, and ignore this one. Actually, don't ignore it. It looks really good. I actually got these markers from Ohuhu. They were kind enough to send me their Honolulu S pack, and I've been using them ever since. I mean, they drop really good, and I'm actually due on making a video like actually like talking about them or promoting them. I'll get to it. Sorry, Eva, if you're watching this. Yeah, these colors are actually insane. This was the first time I tried the colors. I did use some oh yeah, here I did use some testing on other pages. They don't really bleed through, so that's really good. Well, this paper is kind of like sturdy. It's really thick. So yeah, for Arctic I did Aokiji or Kuzan, and S Death, my beloved. She's she's S Death, dude. And this one is an original character. Here I was just testing out different ways to color. I really like it. For the next one is Rivals, and for this I was thinking of different rivalries, right? I could have drawn Naruto and Sasuke. I couldn't do Asta and Yuno because I already did Asta for Deal, but I ended up going for the OG rivalry of all time, Goku and Vegeta. This was Goku. I didn't really use this one. It was just I was trying to make something, but I don't know. And this one I actually didn't use either. I was just testing colors, but yeah. I ended up doing Majin, Vegeta, and Goku Super Saiyan 2. These ones are definitely my favorite forms of them. They're just very OG. And then I drew Majin Vegeta like killing himself, like exploding. I mean, you know what I mean. And I actually didn't use this. I drew this way later. I blame the Bay Harbor Butcher for that. For Blast, we get Bakugo. This is definitely the video that performed best. I'm actually kind of disappointed that I didn't work on it a bit more. I could have definitely given him colors, and I mean I still can, but the video is already posted. I could do it for fun, but I might as well just do it, bro. That's it. So it's pretty fun. A little side quest over there. You know, let's keep going. So next one we got Button, and I actually had no clue what to draw for Button, dude. I had zero idea, so I decided to draw Ego. It's like the only thing that made sense, I guess. It doesn't even make enough sense anymore. Like now that I think about it, I don't think it makes a lot of sense, like at all. But I don't know what else would fit. So yeah. Then I got Firefly, which is it's like a firefly humanoid. And yeah, this is Naruto for Rowdy. He definitely is a Rowdy character. Other characters that would fit that name is like Asta, but I already made it. Luffy, dude, I didn't draw Luffy. What the fuck, man? What is wrong with me? Anyway, Naruto makes sense. I drew his Sage mode. Good. I really like how this one turned out. And then his Sage of Six Paths mode. I think that's how it's called. I saw Naruto. I watched it, but I forgot. For Inferno, I did Dante, and I did Zagreus from Hades. Hades is one of my favorite games of all time. It's really good. I love the lore and just the character designs and gameplay itself. It's really fun. I really want to play Hades 2. I played it on early access and I still have it, but I was waiting until the game came out, which it did, so I don't really have an excuse not to play it. Let me know if you guys want to watch me play it. But yeah, this is Zagreus from Hades and Dante for Inferno. For puzzling, we get Law, which I really like how he looks. He looks so emo, dude. He looks so emo. We got Loliot, and then we get Light Yagami and Ryuk. I like how he's kind of like the artwork itself is like insinuating that Ryuk is like pulling the strings under him, and he's like writing on the Death Note. And I made an apple, which looks kind of weird, but Anyways, for 27 we get onion, which is like, why is that a prompt, dude? Like what are people gonna draw for onion? Hello, that prompt is so bad. Yeah, for onion I did senku. I actually really like how this one looks. It looks kind of like high quality. I don't know if it's because like the paper or the way I colored it. I don't know. And I actually fucked up making this part of his hair, but I don't talk about that. I did some onions because why not? And for the next one we get skeletal, which of course for skeletal I did broke. And then we get Einzelgoon. Why did I say it like that? Holy shit, the Goon King. He's got a boner. Einzelgoon from Overlord. And this is like the end of the sketchbook. And for day 29, it's lesson. I decided to make 2 teachers. One being Urokodaki from Demon Slayer and Piccolo from Dragon Ball. I don't really like how this one turned out, just because his arm should be here, but I didn't really think about it when I was making it. I'm not using pencil for these, so this is the end of the sketchbook. Most of these pages I don't use the left one because it's a bit more difficult to draw on them. And then for day 30 I did vacant, which I did Itadori and I did Megumi. Mostly because I mean I have no clue what else to make for vacant. Let's be honest. I was thinking of like Denji because he has no place to live, but like I mean that's just dumb. Nah, I did Itadori and Megumi because in Sukuna's perspective, like for example Megumi is definitely vacant, like for him, you know. It's like Megumi is like this place that Sukuna can live. And for 31st, I have a word, which I haven't done yet. I was actually thinking of making it on this video, so that's what I'm gonna do. Well, if you stuck here till the end, thank you. I hope you had a lot of fun on Halloween, and let me know which day was your favorite. And yeah, like, comment, subscribe. I appreciate you watching this video. I really enjoy making content, and I want to keep doing it, so yeah. See ya.